believe.
One of those guys that you were talking about, chasing records, breaking records, is Aaron Judge. Oh, yeah. And we need to start with Aaron Judge because, one, what he's doing for the game of baseball right now is unbelievable. The eyes that he's bringing back to the game on this home run chase. He's now at 60 home runs. I was watching that game live when it happened, was standing up in my living room. It's just, he has you on the edge of your seat in a mid-September series against the Pittsburgh Pirates. That's what he's doing. And it's just so exciting. He is so locked in right now at the plate. It is remarkable. This is the best month that he's had. And you could argue that this is the greatest month offensively ever. Now, we're 20-some days into the month. The month isn't over. There's still a ways to go. But he's put himself in position for the Triple Crown Award, leading, tied in average, right there, a tick ahead, way ahead in home runs, ahead in RBIs. So it's going to come down to average. But what he's done, you look at his OPS by month. Look at this. April, 961. May 1077, June 922, July 1253, August 1091, September 1591 is his OPS for the month. The September OPS at 1590 is the best month in MLB history if it were to end right now, ahead of Barry Bonds, who you might have heard of, and was just pretty good.
Pretty good.
So it's just unbelievable what Aaron Judge is doing right now. It is truly special. I hope he breaks the record here soon. He's tied Babe Ruth, 1 away from passing Babe Ruth and tying Roger Maris, and 2 away from breaking the all-time New York Yankees record. This is special. He's at 60. And it is a lot of fun to watch.
The craziest thing, too, is we're talking about his home run, his single-season home run record right now. But he would only be the 11th player in the history of the game to win the Triple Crown if he were to get that at the end of the season. Like, that on top of what he's doing home run-wise, it's like you take the home runs away, he might be having one of the best offensive seasons that we've seen from a player. And we haven't seen someone win the Triple Crown since 2012 when Miguel Cabrera did it.
Yeah, there aren't a lot of power hitters that don't strike out all the time, too. Like, you don't see guys hitting this many home runs with an average above 300. Like, it just doesn't happen much. You're right. I agree with you.
But I think one of the coolest things was when he hit home run number 60, it was a 20-year-old college kid who caught his ball. I'm sure everyone's probably seen the video by now, but he is a baseball player. He decided to go last minute to the game with 3 of his friends. They were sitting at the top of the bleachers, decided to walk down to the bottom, hoping that he would hit home run number 60. And he said he happened to see it bounce off the bullpen, grabbed it, just went in and hugged it, bear hugged it, snuck out of the dog pile. Because those things are scary. If you look at these dog piles, like, they can get dangerous. These are grown men who every like proper thing you're supposed to do in life just goes right out the window to try to get that ball. And the best part, he immediately wanted to give it back to Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
He didn't want to sell this ball. He said it didn't even cross his mind. All he wanted to do was hand it back to him for an autographed ball.
There's the picture right there.
And a photo. And he said him and his friends made a request to Aaron Judge when they handed him the ball back, saying, just come on, just resign.
So
come back.
If we can get that video playing one more time. So this video here is from the producer of the game for Yes Network. His name's Troy Benjamin. So he had this camera angle. This isn't the one that was shown. But if you're watching and not just listening to us, if you're listening, I'll explain as well. But the kid that got the home run ball, his name is Mike Kessler. He gets the ball on the bottom of this scrum, and you can see him just scoot out. Now, when this video restarts, he's wearing the jersey number 22. He just gets the ball, as you can see here. He gets it. Everybody piles on top, and then watch at the top of this scrum, his jersey. Here he comes. There he is, number 22, and he just dips. Yeah. People are pushing him out of the way because they want to get the ball. Perfect. And he just like, I'm getting out of here. It's perfect. And he gets out of the way. So a really cool camera angle there. Alex, I have a question for you here. Yeah. Because Darren Revell was asked, like, the value of this baseball. What would the value of the baseball be? And he said, it could be anywhere from 50,000 to 500,000. Barry Bonds' record breaker went for just over $750,000. this could have gone for a lot. Aaron Judge, New York Yankees. I'm sure we could get over 100,000 and maybe hundreds of thousands. So the question becomes an interesting one here. And I want to talk to you about this because I think, look, he did the right thing. I get he gave it back and he got a picture with Aaron Judge. But there is a degree to this this is life-changing money we're talking about. How difficult would it be for you to have this ball in your hands? It's, let's say, worth $250,000.
Yeah.
I totally understand. I'm not going to screw anybody over here, but this is life-changing for me. It's just an interesting conversation to have because I get it from both sides.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know if he fully realized in the moment what that ball could have cost. Because think about it. He was on an adrenaline high, just catching the ball, being a part of the moment, wanting to give it back to Aaron Judge. He's a college student. He might not know the value of these historical moment pieces of memorabilia.
Yeah.
I think the Yankees need to give him season tickets. Like that should be a no-brainer. Yeah. Give this, like, he willingly, without having to offer anything else on the table. He just wanted to meet Aaron Judge. Yeah. Wanted to give it back. He's a good kid who loves the game. He is a baseball player himself. He's in college. Give him some season tickets. Right. Like, make it worth his while.
Not that an Aaron Judge autograph is great, but a picture and an autograph, like,
in a bag.
Yankees, like, Judge did his part. He signed. He took a picture with him. The Yankees should step up and be like, hey, thanks. You saved us. You saved us here. Thank you for doing that. I think he should get more. I think he should have tickets for life. Isn't it crazy? Put him up in the bleachers for life. Like, I don't know. Do something. It's
a historic moment. I remember when Albert Pujols hit home run number 600 and finding the fan at Angel Stadium in Grand Slam fashion. He didn't know if he was going to get it back, and we actually surprised him on the field.
Oh, that's cool.
And the fan came on and handed it to him live on TV at the end of the game, and he just gave him the biggest hug. Albert takes care of fans. He is one of the most giving baseball players outside of the game as well as in the game. But it's moments like that where, okay, you're going to have this piece of history. Yeah. But yeah, the player who hit it definitely deserves to have it if you love the game. But it also might not go for that much money either. And then there's like that. Then you don't know. And there's also that moral side of it. Like, am I that person that cares more about the money than the love of the game?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's true. 61 is going to go for more than 60, and 62 will go for more than 61. So it's an interesting conversation. And one thing that's also interesting that I want to bring up just briefly, he's at 60, right? So any day now, this could happen. The Yankees game on Friday is on Apple TV, and that has caused just a bit of conversation amongst Yankees fans. The Yankees are trying to get the game back on Yes Network, but it's on Apple TV, and that is an interesting situation.
So what you have to remember is baseball fans, do we know the average age? I think it's an older fan base. Baseball has an older fan base. So with all of this new streaming technology, easy for us. We get it. Done.
Right.
But a lot of these older fans might not know how to access it, might not know how to watch it, and he might hit a historic home run, and no one's going to be able to see it. None of these older fans are going to be able to see it. So but these are kind of the growing pains you have with this new kind of broadcasting system that we're going into right now.
Thanks for watching. If you love Flippin Bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.